everybody, welcome back to Verbier. This week's riding video, I'm going to be talking to you a little bit about pedalling. I know it's not everybody's favourite part of the ride, but you have to go up to be able to come back down. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips how you can better pedal so you can enjoy this trail back down a little bit more. Now luckily here in Verbier we don't have to pedal all the way to the top of the mountain because we have the gondola, so let's go. Pedalling's all about efficiency, and the best way to stay efficient on the bike is to have the saddle adjusted to the correct height. When your saddle's at the right height, your leg will be slightly bent at the bottom of the pedal stroke. With the saddle too low, you'll be working too much with the thighs. With the saddle too high, you'll be too unstable on the bike. We're also going to want to think about the pedaling motion on the bike. We're going to want a round or oval, smooth pedaling motion. The pedals themselves already move in circles, but we want to play with that. So we want to involve the hamstrings as well as the quadricep muscles and pull upwards a little bit at the end of the stroke. And that way we're not just pushing down and pushing down on either side of the pedal, we're really going in smooth circles. If you have clipped in pedals, you're going to want to pull up a little bit on the uphill side of the stroke. Cadence or RPM is also very important. This is the number of times that the pedals spin in a minute. So you want to try to stay between 60 and 120 RPM. I'm going to show you a little bit what that looks like. So that's 60 RPM. And this is 120 RPM. So you want to stay in between that range. That might seem really fast, but if you pedal too slowly, then the muscles in your legs are going to be working without oxygen, which is good for short periods of time, but you're going to get tired really quickly. When you pedal at a slightly faster cadence, or RPM, then you're involving the heart and the lungs more, and the muscles in your legs are going to be working with oxygen, which is better for endurance. So you're going to be able to pedal up for longer. So you want to pick a gear that's low enough so that you can spin at the correct cadence of between 60 and 120 RPM. If you're going uphill and it's really steep and you're in the lowest gear, the easiest gear on your bike, and it's still not quite low enough to maintain 60 RPM, you have another option. Basically, if the trail is wide enough, you can make yourself some switchbacks by weaving side to side. Now I wouldn't do this, for example, on a road with traffic on it, but if you're on a fire road like this is a perfect solution for when it's really steep. So this one's a little bit too steep for my lowest gear. Let's try making some switchbacks to make the gradient a little bit easier. Another option is just to pick a slightly flatter trail. If you have a choice between a really steep trail and a slightly flatter, longer trail, always go with the slightly flatter, longer trail. It might seem like more work to pedal the extra few hundred meters, but your legs will thank you at the top. So hopefully these pedaling tips can help you when you're out for your next ride. Remember, have the saddle adjusted to the correct height. Try to pedal smooth round circles with the feet. Try to keep the cadence between 60 and 120 RPM. And if it gets too steep, either try to avoid the trail by going round to a flatter trail, or make yourself some switchbacks. It's time to enjoy the ride down. See you next time.